Hey everybody, this is the first set of uploading our D&D campaign onto YouTube. We normally do this on Twitch. Typically it is streamed at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. This isn't the first of the campaign. They're actually about just a little bit before halfway through the entire campaign. They've been playing for over a year now. But we've had some people who have missed a few episodes and want a way to go back and watch them, or a way for people who just discover us to go back and watch some of the older ones. So we're starting to put them over here on YouTube. I hope you enjoy. So grab you some popcorn and enjoy our session. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and absolutely stupendous. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is D&D Wednesday. I hope you are ready for D&D. We're going to do D&D things and roll dice things and say things and do things and say things and do more things and roll more dice and do more things. Hi, good morning. Is everyone wide
You
awake?
say that again?
Alright, I said we're going to do things and roll things and say things and do things and roll things and say things and roll more dice and say things and do things and more things and things and things.
See, I did hear you correctly then.
We're going to do things.
Proud of you.
But I hope everyone is wide awake and ready for a good old time. We are playing D&D today. Last time they went to Vance's old character's Skycat's home. Skycat's home. All his people got sent to hell, literally, and Skycat's been trying to get his people back.
It's the funniest statement ever.
You know that person that said go to hell? Well, Skycat's people took that literally and they went poof. So
They didn't have a choice.
Skycat's been trying to get him back, and well, the party has been given a opportunity to get a bunch of stuff in exchange for a city. It could be Sunblockers and Sajira's little city. It could be the Sky Cat's place. It could be the Enchanted Forest city. It could be uh Furgus's home.
Snacks.
No, he didn't want snacks.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't want snacks. But they went and talked to Skycat, who has been talking with them. And when we left off, Skycat said, I'm interested.
Yeah, they were about to head out of the village to do funny stuff.
Stuff and things?
Yeah, to see the funny stuff, as in they gotta see the changelings.
Ah, yes, they did meet changelings last time. So, our totally didn't keep that. Ugh. What does our brave adventurers do on this episode?
See. So
Scream eternally.
Happen first is Season is gonna actually ask Skycap before they leave. Hey, you got any rune symbols? Teleportation? You know what? As a matter of fact, we do. Our village is full of mages. My mother was a bit of a spell user herself. Oh, really? And Medea's gonna go take a minute to go grab the runes to the city.
How long does it take you to get them? Don't you gotta memorize them for like an hour
It's
or
a
something?
minute.
Oh, I said just a minute? Wow, man,
It's just a minute, pretty sure.
that alone is good enough reason to become a spellcaster. You can just memorize things in a minute for life. Just hang on, hang on. Okay, yep, that's locked in. I got
It does take 50 gold though each time to use it, so
to remember.
see, yeah, you no to use the spell.
Oh,
Yeah, you can commit a new sigil sequence to memory after studying it for a minute.
but to cast it, it costs 50 gold.
Yep,
Okay,
but to cast it takes a minute, so
I think that's just to kind of help avoid combat.
Yeah.
Unless, you're a certain type of artificer, I think it is.
To do what?
I think there's a type of artificer that can make spell beads or whatever they're called.
Oh yeah, the spell storing thing, and you just toss them and then it goes eat.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all artificers.
Yeah, that's just a magic item in general. Actually, you can actually do that with a feat now.
Really?
Yeah, there's with the Book of Many Things that came out. There's a thing called Cartomancer, and it's called Hidden Ace. When you finish the long rest, you choose one spell from your class list and imbue that spell into the card. Um, though for that, it's only for an action. That's the rule for it. The spell has to
So
be
you
cast
become
as an
Gambit
action.
from X-Men.
Yeah, I do enjoy me some Cardomancer.
Yeah, pretty great.
Okay, well, what I was talking about, you could do 10-minute spells and such in a bead.
Oh, yeah. I mean, can't do 10 minute spells, but you can do at least an action spell, and it can be of any spell that
So you could just
you
save them
know.
up? Can you save multiple ones?
No, it only
No.
lasts for 8 hours. But you use a bonus action to use the card, so you can have an action spell in a card and then use it as your bonus action and still use an action spell.
Yeah, but it
for that
lasts
turn.
it lasts 8 hours. But can you have more than one?
Uh, only when you finish long rest, you choose one spell. So.
Oh, okay, okay. I was gonna say, well, cool. I put one in a card. I put another one in a card. I short rest. I put one in a card. I put one in a card.
Yeah.
I short rest. I go into fight. Fireball! 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 Fireball!
Hmm.
I think all of our party members might be a little bit sleepy today.
No, I'm
Not
here.
me.
I had a double shift yesterday.
Because he's fucking cute as
Yeah,
shit.
you're very tired.
Thank you for the follow.
I like that name.
He who borks. So, Madezian is writing down and I assume writing down, memorizing whatever,
Yep.
however he remembers his new runes. So now he can teleport back here.
But yes, Skycat is gonna just tell you guys, yeah, I just want to go talk to Ad's boss here, and once he gives me the terms of whatever he's wanting, I'm going to give you guys the deed as long as it sounds good.
All right. Good way for Madezian then, I believe.
And then these will come back.
And I appreciate you being willing to hear us out.
Well, of course. I mean, in this case, it's kind of a thing where my people get to come back to me. It's been so long, and I don't like the idea of them being trapped in hell. And the only way to get there would probably be a task that would probably end up killing me and anybody else that would come with me. So this way, at least we all get something out of it.
It's not that difficult to get to hell.
Not when you're going to be killing a bunch of people in the way.
Hmm.
After all, we were a very small village to begin with, and we would definitely want to fight our way out. There's no way they would just give us up for free. Yes. Skycat is ready to go. If everybody else is ready to go too.
Okay.
That is good to go.
I think Rogue's good to go as well.
Yep. I mean, sorry.
Ad is just very much focusing on his little robot, which is definitely a crab.
By the power of crab.
His small little marionette thing.
What's everyone doing?
We're, I guess, getting ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends on how do we want to get there.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I,
the teleportation's out of the question, right?
I would need to wait a day.
Well, super thinker about his piece of chalk. Give me a minute. I can get us there in no time. Plus, business. So, even better. And Madezian's going to draw a circle on the ground with the runes to the underwater city.
Everyone's just kind of standing around, watching Madezian draw a
Oh,
circle, start doing his runes. I'm assuming, if you're paying attention.
he's
Oh, go ahead.
he's gonna make sure that it's away from everybody inside the city.
To everyone that's paying attention, roll me a perception check.
I'm too busy, so I can't do that.
Paying
Yeah.
attention to what, Madezian?
Just your surroundings.
12.
Perception. All right, Ignis. You got
16.
I say this because I
Uh,
know sometimes you say ads very focused on one thing or another, and Madezian's currently busy doing something, so.
Ignis got a 14, which is so much funnier that his pass is still so much higher. Yes, Kate,
Yeah.
what is it?
That 8 is accurate. Took a disadvantage because his focus on understanding his little thing that he got.
You said you're 14, Fergus?
16.
16, okay. Alright, Fergus, you think... Well, you're watching Madezian draw the runes, and, moved outside kind of the city walls, and you're looking around. And as he finishes the runes and is kind of ready to cast the spell, I'm assuming you're just casting the spell when you're done, and everybody's ready to go?
Yeah, whenever the runes are fully put in, it opens a portal that lasts for a round. So
You notice on the ground at early morning, the sun coming up. There's a makes you double glance, double take the ground. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you there, counting
Mhm.
Skycat. But there's 7 shadows. And then the spell goes off, and you're in the underwater city.
everybody has to go to the room first. So
Can I quickly see who the seventh shadow belonged to?
It's just extra shadows on the ground, in front of you.
Like formless?
Yep. No one's standing there casting it. Just a shadow there on the ground. Hi, Nanny.
That's probably the first through the teleportation portal. He wasn't paying attention. He didn't see any shadows.
When you go through the teleportation circle, I don't know exactly how it flavors, so I'll let you flavor it, Mr. Madezian. Is it like a big hole in the ground and you can see through it? Is it just a Rick and Morty portal? What do you got?
So beside the circle, you just see like a tear, like in reality, it just happens, and it just splits open, and you can see into the teleportation room
Hmm.
uh, in the underwater city.
Oh, same as me. Same vibe.
When you go in there, you see it's guarded. You got some people in there. You don't. It's not Mango this time. Mango guards another door. Not the teleportation room. But the scanning process, just in the decontamination kind of process, happens in the room as soon as you teleport through. Uh, if Al is going through, his band reactivates. As I'm pretty sure you left it on and didn't take it off.
Yep.
Fergus is gonna take another look at the shadows around us.
Mm-hmm.
Any extra?
No. Uh, as your party members walk through the teleportation circle, their shadows go with them. So if you're one of the last ones there, you see that there's just your shadow and two others, but it's not connected to anything. Just there.
Okay.
I will say, for the sake, since it's been a little bit, you do recall when y'all were done fighting the robots in the infirmary that it reactivated the old security systems that Nate told y'all about,
Yep.
and y'all saw shadows materialize into people, and it seemed Nate was kind of intimidated by them as they formed into people from 2D space. Let's see if I still have that picture for you. Yeah. Oh, it is no good to pull it up if I don't pull it up in front of you guys. Here we go. They form into these things. Will you be going through the portal?
Give me a second. Roll 20 taking a while to load. Yeah, I'll go through.
Okay. You're in the decontamination process with all the party members. Once you're all through, I believe. How does the portal last X amount of time, Vince? Or
It's a round. It
okay.
only lasts for a round, so it's like 6 seconds.
Oh wow, it goes really quick.
Yeah, pretty much it's enough to. That's why I said it's take it away from anybody else that's nearby because Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are through. As soon as Fergus steps through, it vanishes behind y'all. One of the guards were, back already? Like, when we were informed that y'all might be coming back, I didn't think it was gonna be today already.
Huh, so you guys really did just come today, Skycat says. Like, that quickly, huh?
Yep. Who was that greeted us?
Just a random guard. It's a human.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, we're here to see ties into discuss our earlier deal.
Um, well, normally I'd have you make an appointment, but seeing as we were literally just informed an hour ago that if y'all were to come back to let you through, I guess he's expecting you. Above my pay grade, and you didn't go for it.
So, Skycat, this is my home.
I see. Um, underwater.
Yep. You should see it on the way down. It's beautiful. And he's going to give Skycat the direct tour.
How does one stay in a city like this under here? Like, what?
Lots of magic, most likely.
You're probably right.
What was that?
You're probably right on that one.
Right, he takes you to a The guard lets you know before you leave that he's in his study, so that way you can take him straight to, and it's just a nice. It's not huge, but a nice luxurious sitting room. All the walls made from bottom to ceiling, good 60-foot ceilings, beautiful chandelier. And Tyson's just laying there, chilling, reading a book.
Weird.
Is that what Skycat's saying? Is that what Madezian's
No.
saying? Or is that what Vance
No.
is saying?
No, that doesn't Vance say. Skycat will take a look a bit. It just his jaws just kind of drop. Oh.
Now you see what I mean when I said literal.
I see. I've never seen a dragon as a monster before, so that's why I was prepared for the worst, I guess.
Monster? Well, I assure you, I am no monster. I've been called many things, but I promise you, I am quite civilized. Y'all do work fast indeed. I'm pleased to see that I did pick right on who I decided to make a deal with. Are you here to negotiate again so soon? It's with such a good deal, I can only imagine it didn't take too much thought.
Well, this one wanted to meet you personally before agreeing to giving us the deed to give to you.
His head moves closer to Guy Cat with one kind of deep breath, sniffing the air. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ignis Skycat. Or Ignis Skycat Shoreshot, whatever your middle name is.
It's just Skycat at this point. Let's be real. Ah,
He's had his name legally changed to Skycat.
man, did I tell you that name?
No, but you are someone of somewhat importance, at least. It is good to keep information on everybody.
I see. And you have the power to make deals, it seems, huh?
Indeed, I find myself in need of expansion, or more so having a more separation between personal and company grounds, and from judging by them bringing you to me, it appears that your home would be perfect for that.
I mean, it is definitely a very nice place. It is it's not too close to the Enchanted City, the Forest City, but it is nearby to it.
Everything is extremely far away and yet right beside each other in the forest. That is one of the beauties of it.
The forest sure is. But there was one thing that they did tell me is that I think did you guys tell Skycat that he needed a bunch of people at the place that he was?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ad was saying that that is a thing, so it is quite possible he would be willing to make a separate deal to help get
Yeah.
get your people back.
Yeah. So I guess if we're going to talk business about this, there is one issue with my city right now.
Yes, it seems that somebody else decided to make a deal not with me, but someone else instead. What a foolish idea.
Indeed, covered with demons and devils. What annoyance it was, and for having 10 years go away without us knowing.
15.
Yes,
15. 15 years to go from us without us knowing.
Indeed. It was unfortunate for them to not bring it to my attention. However, because of such deal makings, it was able to bring my attention to someone new that I could negotiate other deals with, so all things end up working its way back to me in the end anyways, which is why I'm glad to have you here now.
Well, judging from me being here, I can assume that you probably know what I would request of you for this to work out.
Hmm. You want your family back home, huh?
Not just my family, but everybody in the village. After all, we worked together for many, many years. It's what made our village thrive.
And what exactly are you offering? I bring your pull some strings, able to return the people back to their home. What do I get out of it?
Well,
As I've
a
already
new city and somebody to be the face of the city while you work all in the background.
is those your terms?
However, the deed will still go to my friends here, as they were the ones asking for it.
So I get your people back safe and sound. They get protection from me, job security for generations to come. But I also have to pay the costs of these here? Why would I make a deal with you just to be able to make a secondary deal with them?
I mean, at that point, you wouldn't have a city to go to.
Uh,
After all, these lot here might not be able to reclaim any deeds aside from mine.
which is where, thankfully, it's quite easy to get work done if they can't do it. I'm sure others out there would be more than happy for an opportunity of such a kind of deal.
Well, considering these are my friends asking for my city, anybody else in the future that I would know would be shot dead for asking.
He is up for negotiations if anyone wants to try to negotiate a new deal. As y'all just added quite a bit extra that he seems hesitant on. More than hesitant, more disagreeing with it completely.
Oh, I was muted. Okay. Ad is going to try and pull Skycat to the side. Ignis, can we talk?
Sure. Give us a moment, I guess.
He's going to be within earshot still. It's just more of a pulling him aside. So you cannot request that he saves your people in exchange for the town. It would be more a case of just exemplifying that you will be a willing participant in fronting for his business going forward, if that is what he wants specifically, in exchange for bringing the people of your village back. He's very particular.
I see. So basically, work for him pretty much.
If that's what you want, that isn't part of handing over the deed. Your compliance in him working there was not part of it. Just the right to the city. And
Nice.
Tyson can 100% just hear Ad right now. Or there could be something else you could offer up. I don't know if you have any particular secrets, things that you would be willing to offer in exchange.
One thing our city's really had has been craftsmen, but that's been about it. I don't. I mean, I guess everybody in our city knows about our past and everything, but we do have some kind of diplomatic weight, I guess. But that's about it. Nothing too spectacular.
He does like diplomatic weight. If you have something genuine to offer him in exchange for bringing your people back as a separate deal.
Or so here, out of character here. This could be. Why does VC face just keep stopping? A readjustment. I know Korval had already said in the past that he would like to renegotiate his. I think you said Madezian wants to renegotiate his. If Ad is still wanting different stuff, or if
He's content.
Furgus wants to renegotiate, maybe y'all get less stuff to cover the cost of Madezian, or not Madezian, Skycat being added in to the pot. Something to rebalance the scale if it was, or Madezian can make a new separate deal that doesn't involve the city, like pledging a servitude for X amount of time, or getting X recruitment, or something to pay for it like a separate deal entirely.
I mean, I understand. It's just not my decision to make.
Skycat would look at it. It's like I think the best thing to do then, so that we can both have our separate ways, is for me to. Well, I guess that how is your boss in
Fair.
terms of fair?
Fair. He always keeps up his end of the bargain. He is fair. He is strict, but fair.
No, there needs to be laws, obviously.
Yes, I
Good ones for
apparently
that.
experience admitted to favoritism, so. But I have always seen him as fair.
A very small smirk is on Tyson's face as you give a summary of his character.
Well, I'm willing to trust you on this side because, as you know, our place was once upon a time ruled over by what would be considered a dictator. And if he is willing to be fair, even if it is strict,
Your people
I'd be
will
willing.
never even know I exist.
So, pretty much the deal would be Skycat is now the what you would call, I guess, middleman or whatever between his people and Tyson.
Middle
Uh,
management.
If that
I
is,
guess, yeah.
if that is what you arrange with him, I believe the original intention was just he gets the deed to do what he wants in your city without interference. But you could potentially negotiate actual loyal cooperation with him as
I
part
mean,
of your personal deal.
I do like that idea. I do enjoy the idea of my whole life of my city being prosperous.
For generations to come can be secured. Money, trade, goods, status will all come to your home. And they will still have a feeling of freedom and that they are making their own decisions. They just won't be aware of the.
Beware of the what?
He's gonna be the puppet master behind the curtain of the whole town.
Okay, okay. I couldn't hear you because it cut out. Um, he'll turn around and look at Tyson. If this is what you'd be willing to offer to have a town of people back for my people to come back, I would willingly let myself work under you in that sense, or
So
however it's worded that way.
if this would be a deal, it would be pretty much equivalent of like a warlock patron kind of deal. You wouldn't be able to go up against Tyson in anything that he asked of you.
Wear
Well,
fealty and be magically bound to said fealty in
Mhm.
exchange for bringing your people back.
well, Skycat's willing to trust Ad because, well, they've done quite a bit of stuff together, so he's willing to believe it. He's willing to trust an Ad.
That was one of the people to give Skycat his village back from the
Mhm.
demons. He's the one who negotiated actually being able to get it back in exchange for entertainment.
He's gonna whisper to Tyson, is there like a recruitment program or something for
Finder's
Ad's
fee.
bringing me on? Finder's fee.
All right. Did the other ones? Because I know there was talk about it. So before anything gets finalized, is everyone still happy with their deals.
Yeah.
I think Madezian will say,
I'm not hearing anything.
You both.
Vance?
I'm good.
Uh-oh. He did say around 8
Uh,
o'clock.
he-
It's 8:30.
no, we're good, we're back.
Okay.
He will look at Tyson and, do you think there's a way on our part of the deal, for me at least, to find some way to where me and my patron cannot be separated?
Cannot be separated? I don't know if
Like,
the
for instance,
DM, understand.
here. So, for instance, here, I cannot talk to my god here, and there might be other places that we do not know of that might cut connections. And unfortunately for me, I am powerless without his connection.
I'm thinking of something for you. Al, are you happy with yours?
I'm trying to remember what he wanted to renegotiate. I think it was if he does this that Pestrin has to earn those things.
In what way?
I'm guessing
In
like personal lessons.
like
Like he has to do stuff to earn them.
earn him in combat and throw him in an arena, and if he succeeds he gets this stuff. Earn in becomes a good person, just becomes more powerful, gains the respect of people. This is all very point of view he could earn.
I'd say like a combination.
What
Like he'll probably have to go on his own quest.
some can achieve greatness without ever leaving behind a desk, while others wield a sword.
I'm trying to think, but I'm
Oh, take your time. I'm
trying
trying to think for
remember.
Vans.
Yeah.
It's easy.
All I
Just give
know
him the
is
god orb.
yeah, let's just put it as X. He has to earn them in some way instead of being given to have them given to him. We can figure that part out later.
I'm
My
using
mind is just
I'm using you to buy me time, Korval. Don't take away.
wow.
That's funny. Korval, you're saving me right now. Please help.
Alright, let's see. There were 3 items, right? There was a sword, a shield, and a armor.
It was +5 AC armor that I believe he couldn't be crit on. I think was also part of it. So I think it was adamantium, +5 armor, a
Is
+3
this
shield.
Pathfinder?
Do what?
I was just saying. The fuck is this? Pathfinder +5 armor?
It's probably a case of +2 plate mail. Because that's a +5 AC total when equipped. I don't know, man.
It's
That makes
very
sense, something
special.
like
I'm
Very
making
special,
it
it's
up.
+5.
I'm pretty much making it so Orchestron can't get hit unless it's something crazy.
Saving throws.
Yeah, like,
Or if you want him to have something
I'll be
completely
right back.
different. Okay.
Okay.
If you want him to have a different gear set or negotiate something completely different for Kestrin.
actually, there is a thought.
he knows Kestrin means a lot to you, so that's why he negotiated about Kestrin safety stuff.
Hmm. Like he can agree to the items, but there's something he would like to ask. Help finding the Feywilds.
You want to go to the Feywilds? Or Kestrin go to the Feywilds?
Well, Catherine is the only Fey creature that he's aware of. He
Okay.
doesn't. Catherine's never seen any of his own kind. Never encountered another Fey creature. If there's a chance that they can refine the Feywilds, Catherine could have the chance to let's reunite and possibly find those of his kind.
I can ensure Kestrin finds his way into the chaotic land that is the Feywilds. But not that it's any of my business, Alan Tendel. That was your last name, right, Tendel? Tilden?
Yeah, Tendel.
Tendel. Kestrin has lived his entire life, his entire adult life especially, with you in these lands. The Feywilds might be just as alien to him as they would be to you. Is this what you want?
I want him to have the opportunity to find it, and he can decide for himself. But a chance for him to see his home, where he came from. We can forego the armor, the powerful weapons and stuff, and let him have a chance. If that's what is needed.
I would not want someone who has delivered exactly what I asked for and in such a timely manner have their deal cut short. I will make sure that Kestrin gets to see the Feywilds and has a within reason safe trip through and even able to find his way back out without being lost. And he will find some gifts that can help him on his journey.
That's good for me.
Okay. And then he looks to Furgus and tells him that all his people will be restored. Do 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 do. Yep. Okay. And I will give you what you ask for as well. To Madezian. He looks to Ignis Skycat. This is your last chance. Are you sure?
Now that you're saying, "Are you sure?" Now I'm nervous about it. You know what? I think you got to be sure about this because what's his people back?
And meanwhile has written up a contract that is effectively a deed to the city, the Tabaxi city, and is like giving it to Skycat to fill out.
cool. They can. Okay, I had to make sure. All right. Yep. Okay. Cool. There's not even a need for that, as you.
Aizen, if you would, I have a request.
Oh.
Yes. The what you had offered to me, continuing what I'm used to. I still am questionable whether offering to keep things the same is a proper deal. I'm sure you can understand how that seems a bit, oh, I won't take something away from you. Again, it's probably a bit weird seeing someone so incredibly confident and expressive in front of a big dragon when everyone else who is here is terrified and very subservient. Would you be willing to extend that, the gracious bargain we have of me being able to leave whenever, no hard feelings, to those I care about, those who have served you well? For example, Nathaniel, Mango. He's just going to list the names of the ones who are all particularly friendly with him.
Some of these names, they have made contracts, and what you're essentially is asking me to wipe free all of their debt.
Not wiping free their debt, just
They're paying for the things that have already been provided to them, with them being stuck here, serving.
but should they be free to go? I've been around a long time. I'm aware of the old rumors. He's just going to gesture to the shadows of people when they're done.
I'm assuming Ad's already written up the list of names, knowing Ad.
Oh yeah.
Knowing Ad.
It's the people. It's
well,
the
I know
yeah.
who you're talking about as a player, but in character, I'm assuming you've already physically written out.
Yeah. He also just would say them, like he would list their names. Which isn't all of them. It's notably just the ones that he is friendly with.
He will arrange, as part of the deal, an
Sorry, I had to get my my stuff printed.
Oh,
Welcome
you're
back.
good. A acceptable retirement package for them when their debt has been paid off.
Yes.
He's not going to wipe their debt, so they will still be stuck here.
Yeah.
For however much
but-
their contracted time.
But they have an actual retirement package and not a retirement plan.
They all have 401k thanks to you now.
Amazing.
With stock options.
Mhm.
Oh no. Not the stock options.
And insurance and dental and
Man, you're giving them the works.
Ad created the first union. Alright. Fergus, since you're back now, your people will be restored and taken care of.
Good.
Was there anything else that got left out or that you wanted changed?
I don't know. I think that's really like my people's one problem.
Okay.
Can't think of anything else.
Alright.
Anything else is just like a social sort of problem that they can fix without the need of a dragon.
He gives a firm nod, and before you, he shifts into a more dragonborn form and holds out his hand to shake it. Skycat. Ignis.
He will,
Sure shot.
He will use his real arm.
Makes
shake.
it disappear. No. All right.
He'll use his arm. It's like, as you know, I do not have this arm, or I would have used my actual proper arm.
It is shameful that youth have such bad aim. He'll shake your hand, and he'll go to add.
He is going to shake Tyson's hand and
And
hand over the physical printed out deed equivalent.
And Alan.
Yep, he does.
And Fergus.
It's a firm handshake. A bit over firm.
He matches it. He is like an ancient worm dragon, just in a smaller form.
I don't care. A handshake is a handshake is a handshake, and
He calls out, and several people come in, and he gives orders as people are dispatched to start carrying out his side of the deal. It might take a little time to deliver all of the things that y'all are getting in this, but by the end of the week, all things will be paid in full.
There is one thing.
Yes?
Al points to the armband.
That is true. That is part of it. You'll be getting your cure. Don't you worry.
Okay. Not gonna lie, the second I stepped out of here, it felt absolutely horrible.
The infernal death was quite tragic when it swept across the land. I'm glad that you will not have to suffer through its ultimate fate. The symptoms of it was always quite interesting, though. So, over the table, would you like to know the full symptoms of the infernal death that you just skipped out on?
Besides the ones you sent me.
So the end one, is exploding, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you can't die anymore. So yeah, you were just gonna explode every day, and your stats were gonna take a big, huge hit. Huge hit.
Oh my god, that is terrible but funny at the same time.
But
explode how? Like full body,
yep.
and then he just reforms.
No, just it burnt to a crisp fireball from the inside.
Oh, okay.
You're on fire now. Put the fire out. And then tomorrow, boom, again. But
Spontaneous
before that,
combustion.
you was gonna get you were gonna start getting sick. You were gonna start getting essentially an exhaustion point, so disadvantage on like everything. And then you were gonna feel fine, as right before the final stage, people feel perfectly fine, better than they ever have, in fact.
Just like actual people with terminal conditions.
And then it just goes boom, which is one of the reasons why it was so devastating when it swept across the land, because people were like, oh, I'm cured. I didn't actually have it. It's okay. It's okay. And then they'd get more people infected, and then they die.
So it's literally like hypothermia in a sense. You just feel really warm and then dead.
Yep.
And then really, really warm.
And then really, I'm cold. Oh, I feel fine.
Yeah, the
Okay.
thing is, I'm playing a paladin who he wanted not to get people infected with this.
No. This isn't happening. He avoided this, Mr. Exploder.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will also say, since this is already 100% said and done, there was several ways that you could have gotten rid of your sickness. This was just one of them. So if y'all had fully ended up deciding that y'all would not make a deal with Tyson, you wouldn't have been doomed. There was still more options down the road for you.
I'd assume so. Like,
It's just the more times you turn it down, the further down the chain of symptoms you would have gotten.
So you exploded every day.
Every day at midnight.
Every day at midnight, ping pong.
Oh my god,
Honey,
Midnight's
it's
just
time for your
like
daily exploding.
oh, that's amazing.
Every time midnight calls,
brings
and just like midnight will just hear, ah!
I feel like the first time, just ding dong. Ah, did I do something? What did I do? What did I do? What's wrong? Why are you on fire? All right, the deal has been made. Tyson sends out quite a few people to many areas. You are welcome to stay here for whatever you need. Treat it like you're at home. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
As it is always, Tyson. Ignis, if you'd like a proper tour, I have people to go and tell good news to.
I guess so, especially if I might be called to come here every now and then.
Yes, on the way out. I mean, it's quite possible you're just going to be staying in your village and then just trailing off. Unless everyone is following. I'm not going to make you roleplay through all of it. He's going to give the full tour and tell everybody, basically, hey, when your time here is done, you're all good.
Okay. I had to roll for something. Yep. Yeah, so Mr. Exploder, like I said, that was just explaining to, I hope I'm not missing chat, because it is just spamming connections.
Wow.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, see, I missed that. It didn't pop up. Thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're doing good, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and absolutely stupendous. My Twitch chat's being dumb right now. Thank you for being here. Al's not lost. If he had gotten to the first explosion, then he would be considered lost. Like, after the boom, that would have been when he started to be lost.
This is where we just wish for Al to be immune to fire damage. Keep him infected, use him as a bomb.
Oh, God.
I mean, I have a cool thought in mind for it, but it depends on like how soon the boom takes effect after death.
Yeah, it is your death.
Oh, awesome! He could have like grabbed the final trek and impaled himself on something and just hurled both of them off a cliff, and just have the last Trekken just tied to him. Boom!
Burn, baby, burn! You're on fire! Burn, baby, burn!
And considering that Trekken made it to where there is no death, every day, boom!
Just stitch them
Imagine
together.
eternal torment.
Don't forget to weaponize your owls. Yeet owl whenever in combat. So, the deal has been made. Y'all go through the tour. You get to see everybody. Mango gives a little too tight hugs.
Mingo gets a few slightly dislocated ribs in return. He gets an actual proper hard hug.
Oh no!
Wait. Question. Is Ad his normal still lizard form? Now that they're here?
Now that they're here,
Yeah, or did he switch back to his original form?
he's probably still in lizard form. He had no reason
Okay.
to drop the disguise.
Just asking because Skycat would have been like, "What the fuck, Ad? Where are you?"
Anything else that y'all want to do?
Aggressive. No, not really. I don't think so. What's on the? I guess we need to all probably talk about what we're gonna do next. I mean, obviously. We gotta take Skycat
Also,
back
I
home,
will
but-
go ahead and let you know this. Madezian.
Right.
You don't need to pay to leave this place if you want to teleport.
Okay. I mean, we do need to return Skycat.
So, if you want to cast a spell here, you can, and leaving this place will be covered by the company. If you want to teleport here, you'll have to pay, but leaving here, it's free.
Yep. Nope. We're not leaving just yet. I don't think. I
Yeah,
think.
I'm just letting you know so you don't feel like you're double spending.
Okay. To be fair, we don't have a particular goal, I guess, yet. So
I think the next step is dealing with the city trekking.
well, let's see, we have city trekking. We have a few more places in the forest that we could go explore that the druid's not able to see.
That is true.
Um,
There's the rock on top of the large rock and the land of snow.
mhm.
Please don't refer to my home as a large rock.
I mean, it is a large rock.
It's two large rocks, technically.
Yeah, like I guess we should discuss what do we want to do, because we could clear out the forest and then do the forest city. That way, there's no room for error. But oh yeah, we need to go see Sun and Sajira and talk to them about what happened with Lutheran.
That is true. I know maybe we can find something for the rock inside the forest.
Yeah, doesn't sound like a
And
terrible
this,
idea.
maybe this place, New York, was.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you didn't come with us there. Skycat would probably say, because he's probably still just with them.
Yeah, I refuse to participate in blood rituals.
Blood ritual.
I think
Little blood didn't hurt anybody.
I am going to give you information.
But he will say that. But it was destroyed, remember? The golems and everything.
Just the hallway, the stairs.
Yeah. If it's just the stairs, was it
There's
like
probably
covered in
another
rock?
way in.
Wait. Let's see. Oh yeah, Skycat will look at the rock and he'll take the rock out and look at it. I mean, if you guys want to take it with you and clear out the rubble, maybe.
What rock? You're gonna have to help me out here.
What rock? The golem?
The Pokeball.
The Pokeball. Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I mean, if you can have the golem smash away open to get to it, maybe you guys could go back.
Don't you have the golem? One of them?
Yeah, he's holding the rock in his hand, showing it.
Ah. We still need to get the other golem back.
I don't know what you did with it.
I left it with the wagon.
15 years ago.
Yes, because it was needed.
You should probably ask Midnight. Maybe he knows where it is.
I'll have to wait for him to call me. Does it look like I have a sending stone?
No. But, yeah. I think you guys should probably go say hi to Sun and Sachira then. So I guess if you guys say hello and get some information about Lutheran, then we can work it all out. And you guys can go investigate the forest. So we'll pick up from there, and we will see about what these hidden places are. Maybe get some more information about trekking.
Very well. Of course, we'd probably have to wait a day for Ad to take us there, unless Madezian can just instantly teleport us. Actually, does Furgus' village even have a teleportation port array?
We do not.
So we'll have to wait for Ad.
There's a reason
looks
we're
over.
reclusive.
Ed like looks over from whoever is currently talking to. Or we could go to Sun and Sajira's village and use their teleportation. I don't believe that's the same kind of magic.
We'd still have to travel there, which would take a couple days.
I can teleport to well, the Dragon Village easily. I've had I've known those runes since a while.
Huh. Okay.
We're gonna fast travel here, so that way we can fast travel there. So that way when we're there, we can fast travel here.
However,
secretly, I just want y'all to experience as many loading screens as possible.
we're speedrun skips, you know. How would we get a Skycat?
How would we get Skycat home? He can forest. He can go back across the desert and then go home. It's fine.
You could just go and have them open a portal back to his home since it has the teleportation circle, and I said the company will pay for it.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. But I don't want to do it twice. I'd feel bad. It's spending a lot of company money.
Oh, it's fine.
It's 50 gold pieces a portal.
Like he sneezes 50 gold pieces on the daily.
It's okay. It'll just come out of out of Skycat's people. Don't worry about it.
One gold per day of life.
Over a few generations, you'll pay off quite a bit. So is that what y'all were doing? No one's saying.
I guess so. Yeah. We're
Okay.
gonna send Skycat home, and then we're gonna go to the desert village.
Okay.
Dragon village. Hi, Kitty. Yes. Hello. Go away.
All right. Yeah. No issues whatsoever. You get poofed. Skycat gets poofed home. He jumps through. Boop. He's back home. Vance, as far as Skycat, as far as Skycat sees, nothing's changed. Back home, nothing.
Well, we did say something. It would take some time, so.
Okay. Above the table, do you want that to be fully separated, or would you, the player, like to have updates every now and then about what Skycat's experiencing?
I feel like it should be like a relay to Ad. And like Ad can tell us how Skycat's doing.
Okay.
Like it'd just be like since this is your friend and everything.
I'm just saying either I can give you updates if y'all want to physically go in, if Madezian goes and gets the information, or I can just tell you because you are Skycat. So
I definitely want to get the updates as it goes, but I like the idea of Ad being our like little telecaster, just being like in news. Skycat Village now has everybody back.
Just y'all are walking the road one day, and then it's like, it's 5 o'clock. Today, 5 o'clock news.
Ad just becomes Midnight Munchies, except 7 hours earlier.
To be fair, it's easier than, we're gonna go check out Skycat. Teleports there. Nothing's changed. Okay.
Okay. Y'all get teleported to a room inside of some Blockas in Sajira's lair.
Before they teleport,
Ooh.
Ad is probably going to let them know, if you're just going to be doing a lot of talking for a while, I'll catch up with you all in a day or two. I want to have some time.
That is understandable. Is there any way we should be able to get in contact with you?
Uh-oh.
Are any of you able to
Sorry.
send messages?
Nope. I don't have send ding or anything.
I'll check in every morning.
Okay. Well,
So, if this is something that you want to do, Toon, it makes sense. I'll give you this information whether you use it or not. It's up to you. If you are staying on company grounds, you do have access to the orb, so you can just watch
Yeah,
them.
I can watch them. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on you. If you urgently need me, I'll be watching. Just make it obvious. And after today, I'll be able to come and help. I don't know for much when it comes to talking, negotiation, and information gathering. Just gives them a pat and sees them on their way. Above the table, it's partially because I'm too tired to keep track of conversations at the moment.
Oh,
And, Ad does want to work on his stuff. / awakened crab bod. Which is not an awakened crab.
good.
Unless they are.
No.
Furgus spontaneously grows a shell.
Yes!
No.
Spontaneous evolution.
I cast command. Customize.
I cast command evolve.
Evolve.
Oh God. Y'all go through. You leave the very futuristic, very sterile environment to a more, oh no.
Oh no! The wind got him! The wind caught that one.
Oh no!
Let me switch over to Telegram.
You leave the very sterile environment and
Oh,
Sky
he's
Cat
gone!
just explodes.
Germs, his biggest weakness. And you're in a relatively small room. The room is pretty much big enough to hold the summoning signal. Power out. Yeah. Okay. We might just end this early. Can you get in VC via phone, Mr. Vance? And I'll just give a little bit more description talk. Or can you watch on your phone?
He could just radio in from his phone. It's fine.
Well, if he's like me, he couldn't. Power's back on.
Oh,
Give me a minute.
power's
Okay.
back on.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
convenient. Really a briefing.
zero signal where I live. That wouldn't be an option for me, which is what I was asking.
Oh.
We use landline.
Landline.
But the room is relatively small. Kind of just a little bit bigger than summoning circle. And, nice stone floor, cave. It's cave walls, but they're like polished, not rough rock. But you can totally tell that this room has been carved out of the stone instead of bricks being laid. Welcome back.
Oh God, hi. That is a big, long roll of thunder. Oh God.
I love Big Thunder.
It's just a
So,
dragon.
by the way, I was able to slightly hear what you were saying. It was very, very glitchy. But I heard you say something about my signal. Yeah, no, my signal does not get very well. where I'm at.
Yeah, I was just saying, if you could you hop in Discord just so I can give a few more descriptions and we'll call it early if we need to. That was all I
If it
said.
goes back out, maybe, but I still want to continue for a bit longer.
Yeah. So if you dip out again, will you be able to send us a message?
I can try my best.
Okay. If you can't, and it's like, we'll wait like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll just call it. Okay, so we don't leave you behind. If we don't hear back from you, we're just gonna assume you're out of contact.
Okay. Anyway.
Yep.
I'm assuming we
Yep.
teleport to the room.
Yep, you teleported into the room. The room is made out of cave, but it's like polished, so you can tell that the room was like carved out of stone instead of like stone being laid, like castle brick walls kind of deal. Nice stone floor. You live that sterile, nice, futuristically lit structure of Tyzon's home into more traditional, got a torch on the wall, magic lanterns kind of lit, way more homey feel to it instead of sterile, super clean of Tyson's home. You're in a room. Oh, and one more description because it's totally not important. There is a filing cabinet at the front of the door.
Very modern.
I see. Oh, I guess, so this is in Dragon Village, I'm guessing, then, is where we're at now. Just making sure I'm on the right track, right pace. Correct?
Yes. You sound like
Okay.
really far away or something. There we go.
Sorry, I was leaning far away from my mic. So then I guess we're just gonna head out, walk past so it's like a door?
Yeah,
Like
just
actually a
open.
door?
It's an open doorway.
Okay, just gonna go through the doorway then.
Yep. You're in a grand hall. It is
Okay.
very if I know you said well, you didn't live in the Dragon's Village. You've totally visited in the past. Would you have went through the Dragon's Lair any? It would have been open to you. Would have.
He probably has once or twice trying to talk with both of them and then talking with other people and stuff. So
Then you know where you're at. You know that you're in the deeper part of their lair, more not the front section, with the waiting room and a few other rooms that are more very public, but you're more deeper back where it's a little bit higher security, more their personal living quarters kind of deal. But you are in the lair. You know you're in the right spot. You know that the people of the villages and stuff and citizens are welcome back here. It's not like you're in an out of bounds restricted area or anything.
are we gonna see the guard captain at all?
No one's in the hall right here.
Okay. Gotta reopen all my tabs. Fuck. Jesus fucking hell. Sorry, the thunder is like loud enough it's shaking the whole house.
Oh, I love those kinds of storms.
I love it. However, I don't like it because I'm afraid my power is gonna go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it'll just guide everybody towards the entrance and stuff, I guess.
Okay.
So
Yep.
we can find Naird.
Yep. You are heading back towards the main entrance. There's those huge giant doors. You go through them. You got to open them manually. However, they're like so well attuned and oiled. Effortlessly pull them open, and there's Naird at his little desk there, in a little hotel check-in like corner, doing stacks of paperwork.
Hey, nerd.
Ah, wait, y'all are supposed to. That is not the correct entrance that y'all are supposed to be using. What are you doing back there? What? You're supposed to come through the bottom, not through the top. What are you doing?
Yeah, we had to teleport here unless you wanted us to walk like
Did
2
you
or 3
even fill out
days.
the teleport request forms? Please tell me you filled them out before you came through here. They're on the filing cabinet right there.
Al walks back to the filing cabinet.
Listen, we've not had to teleport through here so long.
How can I help you?
We need to go get to Sun and Sajira. We need to get some information for, all this stuff, and we know that they've said stuff about a way to get to them without having to, go through the desert, climb up the ice mountain to get to the top, especially.
Ice Mountain.
Al, Al pokes his head out the door. Is it the top drawer, the middle drawer, second from the bottom?
He just face palms. There's only one form. Why would there be any other form for the teleport? What are you expecting to? Yeah. It doesn't matter. They're sitting on top of the filing cabinet, plain as day, just as normal. Sign-in sheet and purpose of visit and point to teleport. Also, Alan.
Yes.
Okay, need you to sign this. Hands you a clipboard.
What's this one for? He has like five papers of the teleportation.
just sign.
Al takes a look at it first before he signs anything, considering we just came
Yes.
back from the deal-making dragon.
All right.
Medezian's gonna look at the teleport clipboard. He's like, wait a minute, I forgot I did fill this out before.
Look at. Give me a intelligence check.
Okay.
Intelligence check.
God damn it, intelligence. Okay, yep, this would be a check, not a save. Wow, 17.
Okay, yeah, you beat this by miles. It was a very low DC. It is a very long-winded, clearly written by a more lawyery type person that's got to overcomplicate absolutely everything. This is a very long document that says you're signing for a package.
So UPS.
Hello.
You just see Al's eyebrow raised significantly as he signs it. Okay.
From behind the counter, he gives you a potion. You were to drink this as soon as you get it.
He looks back at the paper. Does it say what it is?
You're
not hydrated enough unless you've been
Thank you,
waterboarding.
Bunny.
No excuses.
Intelligence, my only wing. You do. You do see the Tizen's company crest on the paperwork. It does not say what it is.
Oh. Okay.
This is
What else is
probably your cure.
He uncorks it and starts drinking it, like tilting his head back.
Drink all of it.
Yep, he's drinking all of it.
It's like a it's like a carbonated potion.
Oh god. Wait, if it's carbonated, I want to make a
It
stupid
is
roll.
kombucha. There we go. The medieval soda. Bubbly.
Let's see here.
Do you burp?
It's only a 9, so it's just like a weep unimpressive burp.
Dang.
You are cured.
Woo! Oh, excuse me for that.
Also, I don't think it matters at all, but you're also like fully rested from that.
Okay.
I don't think that part matters though.
don't think it does. It has been a couple days since the last fight.
He takes your clipboard and stores it away.
Thank you.
Thank
And now
you.
he's just gonna press. He's gonna grab a pencil or a inking quill and start writing on one of the sheets. Is this for individual or for group?
Yeah, everyone that got teleported. He says, not even looking at you anymore, back to his own paperwork. Who would have thought that running an entire city would involve so many signatures? It's quite nice, honestly. So organized. There's a paper for
Madezian,
everything.
Can you help me? Madezian, can you
Help?
help me with this?
Yes,
Yes.
I can.
The paperwork essentially asks for where did you come from, who came, what's the point of the visit, how long are you gonna be here, and that's about it. Do you have anything to claim? You're going through customs.
Let's see where we come from.
You see
Classified?
Madezian just grab your pencil and just write down the city that's on top of the sand. Or whatever the port town's name is.
Sinport is what Rogue came
Sandport.
up with.
Yeah,
Very clever name.
Sandport. He writes down Sandport because that is where we came from, technically.
That works.
Sandport, reason, and then we just write down the rest.
Purpose of the visit. But what is this? Do we have any foreign biological objects?
I mean,
do you have anything from a different plane?
Do you have any fruit that can be considered hostile to local wildlife? And don't ask me that because that's an actual thing in California. You cannot transport fruit between California and another state.
I mean, there's a reason why, because some plants and fruits and stuff do have things that do take over other plants and destroy wildlife. It's a whole thing.
Invasive bugs.
Oh yeah, do you have any invasive species?
Yes.
Looks like the dog and the bat.
Well, we're not
lived,
invasive species yet.
I've lived around here. It's fine.
Oh.
It's a relatively short film. It's a relatively short form. It'd only take you a minute or two to fill out. It's very simple. There you go.
He's gonna hand the one sheet to Naird.
He takes it. Thank you. Okay, and then y'all needed. Let's see. Y'all said y'all needed to get back. Didn't y'all just go to see them? What? Would you teleport there just to teleport here, just to teleport back? Teleportation isn't free.
Yeah. I know. You're telling me he holds up his 4 pieces of chalk he's got in his hand. You're telling me.
Yes, chalk. So expensive. Yes. Okay. You seem just kind of back up into the wall and disappear. And walk back forward. And all right, just a moment, and someone will be here to take you to the teleportation.
If it helps, it's the equivalent of we're trying to find the right document, but no one knows who's supposed to sign it.
Evasive paperwork. I understand. It's extremely frustrating. I fully understand your quest. A quest of the highest caliber.
Don't worry. More than likely, we'll probably have to go somewhere else again by the time it's over with.
Well, this time I hope you use the front door and you have the proper forms with you and filled out already. It makes the process go so much quicker, and make sure that the corners aren't bent. About that time, the door opens up and you see another human come out ready to guide you.
Before he guides us, looks at Nerd. Do you have those forms with you on hand?
He reaches under his desk and pulls out extra teleportation forms.
He already has 5 teleportation forms. I thought you meant like for the front door to make an appointment.
Oh no, no, just the teleportations.
He'll take extra teleportations just in case.
Okay.
He's gonna like pre-sign some of them just with Alan Tendel, Furgus, Madezian. Like some of them are gonna have the current names, and some of them are. He's waiting until Ad gets back.
All right. I will also friendly remind y'all still have an IOU. If you would like to redeem it, now is a time that is available. Ad does get. Toon gets first claim specifically if there's anything, because it was his idea. So, have you thought of anything?
It's first dibs for an uncommon. Was it an uncommon magic item?
I think it was rare.
It was rare, yeah.
A rare? That's okay. I will continue sitting on it.
Okay.
At the moment.
All right. Was there anything else that you want to do in the Dragon's Home? Did y'all want to go seek out anyone? Was you wanting to ask around anything to anybody? Do any shopping, get any supplies, take a break, take a nap, stretch your legs, go yodeling.
I think we're on business. Seems.
Actually, I'm wondering something for a second. Did the gnome ever say he's been to New York?
He never said. Y'all never asked.
Is the Grand Architect still here? Just by the response, yes.
Oh, what was it? Twin Snip? Twizzle Snip? However you say his name. Yes, the shorty is still here. I will not be calling him the Grand Engineer, the Grand Designer. Or the Grand Savior, or the Grand Defender, or the...
More like Grand
Short Stack. Thank you. Just a bit. I need to ask him a question.
Why? What do you need? Maybe we can find... There's a lot of people here now. I don't know when the last time you came through. Maybe someone else could answer your question so you have a better day.
You're not hydrated enough unless you've been waterboarded. No.
For your own sanity.
Do you have any... He's just gonna look at Nerd. I've lived my entire life with a mischievous creature and a kobold. I think my sanity's gone out the window so far.
Yes, he's here.
Al takes a couple more forms
you,
just in case he has to fill something out. And he's gonna go see the Grand Short Stack.
Thank you for the hydrate. Alright. Nope, there's no for him to go see him. They don't want any record of him. They don't want to acknowledge that he's here.
Yep. He's just gonna... Al makes his way to the sweltering forge.
Okay. Is everyone sticking with bleep bloop bloop? Alan?
Yep.
I'll wait with the person that's gonna take us back. That way, he doesn't like go off and like, okay. Actually, I kind of want to see where's the guard captain at?
Are you asking whereabouts he is as well?
Yeah, well, that's his name. If they're gonna do that, I don't remember his name. Did we ever get a name? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
We never got a name.
Did I not give you a name? I thought I gave you a
Just
name.
guard captain.
I'm trying to remember where I wrote everyone's names and stuff down at. Was it in our disc? Here it is. Let's see. List of names. Sons of the Black Dragon, Sajir is the White Dragon, Narid Zolarmayan is the elf, Twill Sanip is the Grumpy Gnome, Lutheran the Werewolf Not Werewolf, Huskatavada the Enchanted Forest City, The druid is just known as the druid. Captain of the guard is all we've called him so
Captain
far.
of the guard.
Kukakanama
All right, son.
was the king of the enchanted forest. Yes.
What name are you gonna come up with? uh,
Any names for a captain of the guard? Let's see here. No, that's just different titles.
I'm looking to see if like we've posted it anywhere in any kind of chat.
Yeah, I don't think we ever did.
No, that's just a bunch of synonyms.
Synonyms?
I'm looking up male names. Male names. Male names. Male names. Male names. Male names.
True.
Fincash. Fincash. Fenkash.
Encash? Is that how you said it?
Fincash? I would assume that's how it's pronounced. It is in Twitch chat.
In cash.
When I hear that, my first thought is, oh, Fencash. Okay, I heard Encash as an E. So my thought went to Enkoi?
No, Inkoi's not the captain of the guard.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for Fincash then.
Enkoi is just a big fluffy derg.
Yes. Inkoi is amazing. If you don't know who Inkoi is, go check him out.
Big fluffy Australian derg.
E. That's his name. So you're asking about him? He's on guard outside. He's on duty.
Oh my god, Rogue, did
Like
you
outside
seriously-
where?
Main gate.
That's
Bro.
pretty far away.
Rogue, did you get the Lethal Company dance emote?
I love that.
Yeah, I got that a while ago.
It's adorable. This is the first time I'm seeing it.
I do that at work.
Lethal dance, yes.
I really like that emote. That's
Oh.
really nice, Rogue.
I look to them walking away. I'm like, I don't think I have enough time to go talk to him.
I was gonna hurry and see to the gnome.
All right. I'm doing a thing. If it's convenient. Don't you love it when you have specific pictures saved and you can never find the specific pictures?
Are you finding the picture of the gnome again?
Yeah, I was gonna throw it up.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
should be in the VC. It's in the VC chat.
Oh, is it?
It's not in this one. It's in your other one. It's in the hidey hole.
Oh, it's in the hidey hole chat.
Yeah, I scrolled past it because I was looking to see if there was the captain of the guard. I can grab the some of the pictures of him.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of Felix. The one where fans called Felix looks gay. God, how far back is the gnomes?
320. So 2 months ago.
Jeez.
There it is.
There it is. Just gotta figure out which one it is. Is the one with the hat or the one without the hat?
I just did the one without the hat.
The one without the hat looks the best.
Yeah, fight gnome stereotypes.
Yes. I love that. I am saving that photo.
He's the man in charge. Thanks to him, everything just works. So, I'll go to his...
So his second name is Todd Howard.
So y'all go to his area where he is leaned back. Y'all see he's got a few again, he's got several of those giant stone golems marching around working for him as he's got his feet propped up and a nice drink in hand, chilling, relaxing. As y'all approach in front of him, hey, you're blocking the glow of the coals. What are you doing? Get out! What move?
I'll just stands to the side.
There we go. That's better. What do you need? What can the grand designer do for you? I'm sure whatever it is, you can't do it yourself, and you need me to save the day. It's okay. You came to the right place. I'm gonna make all your troubles disappear. I got you. What do you need?
We found a massive floating rock that is ciphering the weave into it, protected by a magical barrier that not even dragons can get past.
So you need a big gun.
That, or maybe you might know someone or a location, say a dwarven underground city.
I mean, don't all dwarves build underground? Like, that's kind of where they go, right?
A particular one filled with individuals who want to be left alone, without the gods prying eyes on them.
Need a give me an insight check.
Damn it. I'm playing another no wisdom character.
One of these days we're
Insight.
gonna have Korval play like a monk or something with just crazy high wisdom.
And then he's
An
never
8.
gonna need it.
An 8?
Yep, an 8.
Thanks to the gnome's thick safety glasses and it being, besides the glow of all the forges and stuff, there's no real actual lighting in here, so you can't really read his face or body actions. As all dwarves live in underground places and they want to be avoided so they can drink their bad drinks and they complain and grumble that they're too short to do anything. You're gonna have to be more specific if you're wanting to have me help you out, right? If you need something destroyed, nothing quite does it like a big explosive, like some rune powders with some gunpowder mixed in a few fireball scrolls and.
While that might be exciting to see, nothing could get through the barrier to the rock. While destroying the mountain does sound fun.
Now, I don't mean to question your incredibly low intelligence. Have you tried going around the barrier?
We have. It encompasses it from all sides.
Just had to ask.
This isn't a case of turning it off and on again. Thank you, tech support.
What was you asking before he interrupted you, Korval?
I'm trying to see if he knows a way or knows somebody who could help in trying to get past the barrier and destroy that Trekken rock.
Hang on, I need to go back to that document really quickly.
Yeah, he asked, have you tried going around it? Yes, it encompasses it from all sides like a suit of armor that is impenetrable to magic.
I didn't actually give a I remember I typed the city's name in Twitch chat, not in here, so we are going to probably give it its 9th name.
I don't know its actual name. I just heard it called New York.
Yeah,
New
we gave
York,
it a
yeah.
name, but I can't pronounce that. We're calling it New York.
New York. Why do you refuse to say York properly? It's not New York. It's New York.
Accent.
It started with a. I am just gonna click this until I get a name that starts with A. And whichever one it is, that's the one that I'll put in our document. As it's totally not giving me one that starts with an A. Come on, give me a name, A. B. Can I have a B?
No.
I think it started with a G originally.
Or did it? Cool.
I
Okay, it's now called
don't know.
this. Gakaragram.
They change the name every few weeks.
Every
to
few.
confuse people.
Everyone does
No.
a vote. No one's ever happy with the name, so they keep changing it.
I think Gagarum might actually be really close to the original name.
I use the same generator, so it very well can be. Alright. But when you started talking, you didn't see anything. Did anyone else roll insight? Y'all are all there, just checking.
Bat stay behind.
So
Oh,
just
okay.
Fergus. If he went with
Uh,
me.
Yeah, hold on. I'll roll it in chat.
The postal
Can
hates
you
this
just
place.
triple check Fergus's insight?
Ad doesn't hate that place. He is the postal system.
Uh,
Al has a +4 and he still failed.
Fergus. Insight I get.
Would you roll a
+2.
4, Korval?
I did roll a 4.
Okay.
6.
No, you just don't know gnomes. You don't know how to read them, and on top of it's dim light, and he's got on thick goggles, so you can't really see his eyes very well. He's got like welding
He's a
goggles on.
munchkin.
Yeah. But yeah, he just is recommending explosives to get around the wall.
Looks at Fergus.
Looks back.
I don't think demolishing half of your home would help.
I'd very much appreciate if you don't.
Well, if the magic rock is in your house, why did you put a magic rock in your house? Like, why?
I didn't put it there. Also, it was placed on top of my mountain. One of my mountains.
Why didn't you say so? We can get rid of that mountain.
It's not the mountain that's the problem. I'm pretty sure if you destroy the mountain, the magic rock is just going to float there.
Now that could be, if it can withstand enough explosive to blow up a mountain, that could be some pretty cool armor.
I mean, the armor you crafted for me before was pretty.
Well, of
Good.
course, everything I made is good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, see, you make something better. It's kept you safe and it's gotten you this far all these years later, hasn't it? Pretty good. I'm offended by that, sir.
Would you rather prefer I say is fantastical and nothing could ever compare to it?
There we go. Now that's an honest review.
I see. We'll keep the explosives in mind if we can't find another way to destroy the rock.
It'll be quite the sight.
Thank you for your time.
Hey. Just keep this in mind. After we blow up the mountain, for a small fee, We can even put another one there in its place.
No.
We'll keep it in
He
mind.
just shrugs. Suit yourself.
Al turns and walks way back to the main area.
Fergus walks with him.
I just don't understand gnomes. I couldn't tell anything beyond that massive beard of his. Also,
Are
what
you
the
sure
hell
he's
is that shirt?
not a tiny werebear?
I'm certain he didn't have his beard wasn't that thick before 15 years ago.
Just shows what good care can do for your fur.
Owl strokes his very nice and trim beard. Yes.
Fergus scratches his cheek like a dog.
Wait, with like his hind leg.
His hand paw, not his hind leg.
That
Just
is
a
so
sort
funny,
of like repeated scratching motion.
Does Fergus have fleas?
No, that's my druid.
No, if you had
Hey,
fleas,
Fergus
that would
had
have to be on
fleas.
the form.
I said no, my druid. In one of our one shots, I played a druid that for his spell infestation, he had fleas. He used it against the cotton candy monsters.
Against the Codys.
Yes.
Madezian, you said you stood behind.
Yeah.
So,
We're walking back to Madezian and Naird and the other guy.
alright.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Tried to tell you.
All he offered was massive explosives.
I tried to tell you. Nair doesn't even look up. Just well, fill out all the paper. There goes all the problems.
I'll keep that in mind next time, Naird.
He just grumbles.
I mean, unless you have someone else that is massively magically inclined on material objects.
And thus he gets to live here rent free.
Was that, wait, hold on, out of character. Was that sarcasm because of the gnome?
Are you saying that that's the only reason the gnome gets to live here is because of his being good at magic items?
Yep. Well, if Sajir can't figure it out, then the gnome's only interest is making a crater out of a mountain. I generally have no idea.
Hi.
Unless our next option is to just start hitting it with our weapons constantly.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I'm uncertain.
What's the plan of the party?
Looks like we're gonna go get teleported if everybody is ready.
Yep, go see the dragons.
We have someone else. It takes a couple minutes. Someone escorts you there. They look extremely nervous, as they've never used this before.
It's fine, we've used it twice now. Doesn't hurt.
They're kind of yeah. And where are y'all going?
Going?
The mountains to the north.
That would be so hilarious that I kind of would love to make it that work. I can't have it work for reasons. If it wasn't because of reasons, I would totally have made that a thing. That would be hilarious.
Which one was it? Was the mother or the father mountain?
I would just say
Mother.
if we could just teleport us directly to one of them, then
Is that where you're?
just loop us on top.
wanting to go up top?
Yeah.
Yep.
Preferably not in jump scare distance of a dragon.
I mean, it's kind of a small ledge.
You know what I mean.
So, since y'all's last time, there is now like a detailed map right outside, and you're able to kind of tell this new guy, hey, we want to go here. Here. Because they have to know where to direct the magic, and y'all go in, and it's like you're on what's it called? The street view of Google Maps in a dome.
Hmm.
As y'all zoom around and y'all see you're on top of the Mother Mountain. And the he's a half elf. He's kind of young. He's whoa. I'm not sussy. I'm not sussy.
Yeah. I'm gonna point to one spot that will be from where we remember them laying. That's a safe spot to teleport to, and then be like right there.
Yeah, I mean, the way this one works is just it's like you're there.
Oh. Just boop there.
The half elf's just kind of looking around like, whoa.
Do we see the dragons?
They're not there. You see the
See.
rock. You see the signs of them in the snow. You see nothing. You see the signs of dragons being here. You see the rock.
I guess we should probably just wait, shouldn't we?
Question, since I
We-
don't
Hmm?
I don't know how exactly I don't know anything. Are you wanting to be introduced somehow? Do you have an idea on how you're wanting to be introduced? Are you tired and just want to kind of chill? Tune?
Me?
Yes.
I'm just vibing. I haven't even actually fully made the character yet.
Okay.
I'm just vibing.
Okay. I don't want you to feel like I don't have anything to do.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I want to check up. Okay. Yeah, what was you saying, Korval? Go ahead.
Well, if we just wait for the dragons to show up and magically appear in front of them, they probably wouldn't like that.
Oh yeah, no, I meant like we go there and we just wait.
Just already right there at the
Oh, yeah,
rocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just like all the other times, you walked till, good 10, 15 feet, and then you turn around and there's no sign of that room. No sign of the half elf. He was probably about 19. No sign of him there anymore. You are just on top of the cold mountain.
Hmm.
Al shivers and reaches into his bag and pulls out a heavy fur coat. Same one that Ad had got him.
I got my
Furgus is going to go to the edge of the cliff and just look down.
It's steep. It's a hard climb. I need to roll some dice. Okay. Hour goes by. No sign of them. Another hour. Are y'all doing anything for the first 2 hours?
Fergus is just gonna wander, keep his body, his blood active, and occasionally stop by the trekking rock to glare at it.
Okay.
Al's gonna be trying different things.
But he's gonna be talking to his god. that they're able to talk peacefully. I wonder what he's gonna do for us being able to communicate always.
Okay. We will.
Al is like throwing snowballs at the barrier. He's throwing his hammer at it. He's trying like different methods. But no one wasn't useful for. Might as well just try something.
All right. We'll go ahead and do you first, then for ease of access. Madezian,
Okay.
what you doing? What you saying? Hi.
He's gonna, like call him up whatnot and be like, "Hey, we're out of the place now. You can hear me properly, right?"
Yes. So I've been informed.
What did he do? Do you know?
He is starting to pull on strings to get you what you negotiated for.
Well, you'll be able to have permanent eyes at least.
Yes. Yes, I will.
This is like bad sounding.
Just
like, disappointed.
roll me an insight.
All right, insight. An 11.
You can't tell. It's got the I am very unhappy. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at I'm not mad at you, but I'm not happy with what you've done with either. I really want to say something, but I also don't have another idea. Kind of.
Well, it's gonna be like, hey, talk to me. We trust me.
Well, soon you won't have to worry about talking with me. Soon you will understand better than I will be able to describe it to you.
What do you mean by that?
Just,
I'm in the blender.
just wait.
I don't like the sound of this.
All right, Fergus, you're walking around the mountain. You can see a bit of a trail. You can't go too far as it gets really steep, and you're gonna have to like start climbing instead of like hiking. But after about the first hour and 45 minutes, there's just a giant metal orb just floating there, right in front of you.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it doing anything?
Nope, it's just floating there, right in front of you.
Describe orb.
Like a big beach ball sized shiny metal orb. It's a little frosty since it's so cold.
And it's stationary.
Mhm.
I walk around it, look it up and down.
That's perfectly cylinder, very shiny.
Aliens.
Wolfing. That makes me laugh, sorry.
Is that Eve? I think that's Eve.
Yes. I like the idea of the googly eyes and they are. Can we do that?
Got anything to say, Fergus?
I know you've just put an orb in front of me.
Uh-huh.
Under the orb.
You put an orb in front of a smacky person.
Uh-huh. He was the one walking around.
Clearly, this is just a case of you're being teed up for baseball.
I mean, you can always be like,
it's like, is it-
"Hey."
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, Furgus calls out for his companions.
Okay.
There is an orb here.
I was, I was gonna throw another snowball at the rock.
He's gonna go check out what Fergus was talking about.
What do you mean there's
Like-
another? There's an orb right here. I'm throwing stuff at it.
Not a rock orb, metal orb.
Huh? Al walks over as well.
No, you see the same thing. Just a
It's
beach ball,
it's a
metallic
small
orb.
boulder, a large boulder the size of a small boulder.
Al takes off the glove with the over the golden hand, and he just like knocks on it.
With your gold hand?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. I need these.
Like that's a safe hand.
So, funny thing about gold, it's highly conductive.
Oh shit.
You take.
Oh no.
Don't panic. You take 7 damage.
What kind?
Electric. Did you get a little?
Shocking, I
Very
know.
important to know. Very important to know.
You just see like a jolt run through Al, like, "Ugh, mm." That was probably a bad idea. I suggest not touching it with metal. And pulls his hand back.
Hmm.
You know what? Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
What? Do you think it wants anything? Is it?
So you just look over, you're just gonna see pew pew
Roll to hit.
at the orb. Okay.
probably
An
just
20
go-
and a 17.
Oh my god. These are probably just going right past Al's head.
Well, the nat 20 hits. The 17 does not.
Alright, oh, I clicked the wrong button. I should show spell description. Ooh, there we go. 19. Okay, so that didn't. Yeah, that added the 5 in. Okay.
Okay. Do you have like the push pull any of that stuff?
No, I just have the charisma bonus.
Okay. Okay.
That's why that's 9 and 9.
Okay. Yep. Nothing happens. Doesn't even
Make any
move.
sounds or anything?
Nope.
I see. Have you tried touching it with a non-metal object?
He's just going to reach out and place his paw on it.
You take 2 electric damage.
Okay. Nope.
It's like a little static shock when you touch it. Your fur's all prickly now.
Right, so it shocks when we touch it. It doesn't do anything when you hit it.
Hmm.
You know what? I have an idea.
Which would be
So another little thing that I get from the Delver's Guide. Charles Chunk cantrip. I take action and I create a gray just a fist-sized chunk of gray matter, and I can move it along the ground for 30 feet. I'm gonna make it roll over to it and try to push it.
Okay.
And It does have an AC of 11, 10 hit points, and weighs 5 pounds. So it's just gonna try and push you.
It has an AC of 11 and 10 hit points.
Yes.
Um, does- how does it push?
I can it can take any basic shape that's no longer than 1 cubic foot. So it's just gonna kind of be like a hand.
Okay. So is it like, does it have like a strength stat or something? Or does it have like Mage Hand can put 10 pounds of
No,
force?
it can it's not holding it, so it can't move if it holds more than 10 pounds. If it's holding more than 10 pounds, it's just pushing. So
Okay, so it's like Mage Hand. It's got 10 pounds of force to go against it. Okay, it's unable to move it, and it's gonna slowly be being zapped.
and then he'll just have it disappear as an action.
Yep.
Look for. Let's see. Is there anything else that I can try?
Any ideas from the other two?
The only idea I have is just Al grabs it and sees if he can try and drag it in any location.
Okay. Which hand are you using to grab it?
He's gonna try his non-metal hand first, see if that does anything.
Okay. Give me a strength throw. Or you can do athletics. You can do athletics. You will
12.
be taking 2 damage
Okay. Got a 12.
as you go. And yeah, you're able to move it. It floats in the air, but you're able to push it.
So we can move it, but what precisely does it do? That's the question.
Oh, I have an idea.
Hmm?
If you will, I'm gonna polymorph into a T-Rex.
Okay.
And he is going to grab the orb with his mouth and bring it over to the shield, the
Ow.
other rock.
Yeah? Oh god, it's one of those things again.
What's your reaction to seeing a T-Rex?
Considering the last time he saw one, he ended up in its mouth. It's like, no, and just like back away. Yes, that's Madezian. I just saw him polymorph into a giant lizard. But I am not going anywhere near it.
If I remember right, correct me if I'm wrong, you keep the stats of the creature you polymorph into, right?
Yeah.
physical
So
The physical stats, I believe.
Yes.
yep,
So
I got the
like the 28 strength or whatever it is.
25
Yeah. Was that a +8?
+7.
+7. Alright. Nom. You got it, like, it's like in your mouth, so you're gonna be taking a little bit more damage.
That's fine. I've got a lot of hit points for it, so
Yep. You grab it. Roll me strength with +7. Just see if you roll a 1.
see, I have a 0 in strength, so this actually works out pretty well. A 5. Okay, +7.
Okay, yeah, you're able to move it.
And yeah, he's gonna bring it to the rock.
Alright. Because of where it's at, do one more strength save. Or not save, but roll, sorry. Yeah, okay. You're able to get it there and you take a total of 6 damage.
Okay.
I was just going to look at Furgus. Was that there the entire time?
I don't think the entire time. It just appeared. I felt like we would have seen it over the past hour and 45 minutes.
All right. Yeah, you bring it over there.
And he's gonna wind it up with his head, and he's just gonna throw it at it.
All right. Uh, you throw it at the invisible barrier that's around the gem that's floating there. You're able to throw it with ease. You rolled a 19. I ain't making you roll it again. You get a +7. Dong! It slams up against the magical invisible barrier, goes into the snow. It rolls in the snow a little bit from your intense roll, and it takes a couple seconds. And then it rises back up to like the 4.5-ish feet off the ground and starts hovering.
I see. Didn't work on the barrier. All right. Plan D. He's gonna try and bite it.
Okay.
Bite the orb. Gonna just gnaw on it.
All right. Roll an attack.
Okay. So I'm gonna be rolling my Eldritch Blast, by the way, since it's a +10 to hit, because I have a +10 to hit with the bite attack. So
Okay.
26.
26 hits.
Okay. Let's see. That's a lot of dice to roll. Uh, 33 damage to the orb.
Well, sir, I need to let you know. You take 3 electric damage,
Okay.
and you now see a very drooly orb.
You're just gonna keep
It's
gnawing
got-
on
it's got,
it
like-
for like
It's got a big like scratch in it from your bite.
yeah. He's gonna keep doing this until it's either an hour passes or he takes enough damage to unpolymorph.
Well,
So
the
you
1d4 versus your what was it d12s?
Yeah, 4d12 plus 7.
I think you're doing more damage to it than it's going to be doing to you.
so he
Mhm.
threw it at the barrier and
Nothing
it
happened.
didn't really do.
It takes a good like 30 minutes or so. And it just like crumbles into unidentifiable metal shreds.
Right.
And then he'll unpolymorph and search through the rubble.
It's just metal through and through.
Metal. Is it no electricity to it anymore?
It's just a metal ball.
I was gonna go take a look around to see if there's another.
Roll me a perception check. No,
10.
no.
Huh.
Well, that's all I can do.
So another hour goes by, and sun comes back. He lands.
Just what the spell. Oh my god, I've not seen you in a while.
What brings y'all back here? Kind of nests down.
I get originally one thing, but now a second thing, I guess.
Oh,
To be
he's
fair,
gonna
this
point to
is my home.
Yeah, that is true. I guess 3 things in a sense. He's gonna point to the shreds on the ground first. Found a metal orb, and
Oh.
we're not sure what it does.
Did.
Okay. He looks
Uh,
confused at the question. You found a
well,
metal
I guess it's not a
ball.
question, but it was brimming with electricity, and well, I may or may not have ended up destroying it. But
Are you asking me to fix it?
no, did you guys know that these were around here?
I haven't seen any.
Okay, so there something might be newish around here then.
You know what it is?
No. He looks very confused at y'all and at the like metal clumps that Madezian's pointing at.
I thought maybe to show
He
has something
flies
innocent
in and you go, there was a metal ball.
Okay. Anyway, for obviously we don't know what it is. It just means that we just got to keep a better lookout because reckon they'd be what actively active again. Uh,
Well, it
two,
did do something to the barrier when you threw it at it.
it made it go ting.
It made the ball
I thought
went
that was
ting,
the
not the
orb.
yeah, the orb went boom because it was solid metal bouncing against a hard surface.
As for the second, we're going to probably be going to the Forest City soon, and well, Alan, you can take Alan Fergus. You guys can take this over. You knew him. I did.
We don't know what happened to Lutheran and how he ended up on the throne of the city.
Indeed, it is quite peculiar, isn't it? He did either remove or somehow destroy the amulet we gave him as a gift so we could stay in touch. He did say that he would keep us updated with everything that he's going on. We heard of the chaos that started to happen after everybody becoming lost. And then shortly after, nothing. We sent in a couple people, but due to the chaotic state of Huskanavada, they weren't able to learn anything, as it seems Lutheran is staying rather closed off inside the castle.
Doesn't even wear the amulet anymore.
No. Otherwise, we would know what's going on and have a way to find out.
What was his last report?
He warned us of the death of Kukakanama.
I
I
was the
can
king.
only assume that he decided to take the throne for himself and was concerned of our opinions on such.
Would it be the possibility that wasn't his choice?
Yeah. I guess. Though, who forces someone else to become king? And then the king not be able to. It's a theory.
Easy. Someone who holds far more power, but doesn't want to be the main target. Say,
Perhaps.
a royal advisor.
It would have, to a normal person, or unless they already know of it, I suppose, the amulet is just that, just an amulet for them to know that it is a way for us to, in a means, stay in touch. Or to have disconnected him from it would have taken some doing. And even then, for as many years as he's not contacted at all. If it was against his will, there would have been ways for him to have gotten some word out. He knew that we were there for him.
Unless, of course, they made it so he couldn't. Say, if he was a lost.
True.
But this is all just speculation. My theory, just from the sound of it, it's possible, and hopefully, regrettably as it is, Lutheran may be one of the lost. Trekken somehow managed to identify him, kill him, and have him take the position of the king, just so he can have a puppet that he can control.
It is a theory, but why Lutheran would be, if so, the question. When you have an entire city to pick from of puppets, why an actor? Especially if you're
Because
the
he's
one.
popular.
Perhaps.
Who's going to argue with somebody they like?
What was you gonna say, Vance?
If the
Well, in that case, did the old king have a family at all? Because if he did, then it would have made more sense for his family to take over the next in line. That sort
No,
of thing.
Kuka Kanama's whole love and life was dedicated to the throne. He never really found much time and able to find a mate. While his
And
many of his decisions were questionable, for the most part, we gave him our support and stayed on good terms with him. But that was now years ago.
also, the fact that somebody in his court could have also taken the place too, then. I don't know. It seems like the only way we'll find out is if we go there, though.
It
You can think of
is
all the
a
theories you
harsh
want,
place. You will need to tread with great caution if you go.
but, I mean, not to mention Trekken's there.
which is what we're hoping for.
We hope for, but it's also could be our greatest demise too.
We don't have any other leads. There are the places in the forest. Maybe the druid might have an idea and it could help us. Plus, I'm not really keen on marching through the front door and combating an entire city.
It's been a long time, so I am reminding you specifically, Korval, when you were connected to, shoot, what was his name? Brain go burr. The vampire.
Cornelius?
Cornelius, thank you.
So fair, yes.
He knew many secret passages, which you saw through his eyes. Of course, those
Okay.
passages and stuff are 600,
Centuries old.
600 plus years old, but it is a lead that is at your disposal. I'm just
We
reminding
also
you since
got-
it was so long ago.
We also got a map of secret passages from the captain of the guard.
Yeah. Well, not secret
Like,
passages, just like paths.
guard
that
route.
Yeah. A lot of inside information.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, technically, Ad has it, but anyone could have copied it from him.
I could always go back and get it from Ad too.
We could.
What does our brave adventurers deciding to go? or do?
Still think partially that we should definitely get the woods or the forest completely taken care of first before we go into the city.
If there's anything in the forest, it could be beneficial. The city's not going anywhere, and it's pretty much already a shithole.
I would normally argue with your
That's out
pessimistic
of character.
view, but okay.
That's out of character. I was not saying that.
Son wasn't gonna agree with you, just begrudgingly.
Yeah.
I mean, in character, you say, well, the city's already gone to hell.
So-
Not literally in this point, but similar.
So y'all are deciding to go back into the forest?
I think so. Unless anybody else has any interjections.
And the forest is literally all around the city. We could find other things that have changed in the past, like, 600 to 15 years.
Few blind spots that we could go to.
Alright. How are y'all gonna
Oh,
get
we
to
could
the
probably find-
forest?
However, I can't teleport us there, so.
My nature walk or my forest walk only works in the forest.
I mean, he just grabs his head again. I could, in theory, teleport us back to the home. But Naird might not be very happy about that, of us just immediately coming back.
May I...
Holds up.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna hold up one of the sheets of paper in his hand. I have the forms. I have about 40 of them.
Yeah.
There's another way. I'm just making sure you... here, I'll just throw it on the map. Because that'll be better. Where is the map? I'm the map, I'm the map. There it is.
Map. Then just turns into MERP.
Merp.
All the MERPs.
I can't select both. Ah, sad.
No.
I was just gonna move them. So down here is where Madezian not Madezian, Skycat lives,
Oh yeah, we could teleport to Skycat's village too.
and just walk out.
Yeah, we could.
Or you can teleport here and try to walk out. Try. If y'all have this, yeah, I think you learned that one if I remember right. Or you can go here and use the other teleport. Or you, yeah, I think that would be, yeah.
He's just gonna look at his chalk. I need to get more of this.
So, is that y'all's plan?
I'm down to clown for Skycat's village.
Are y'all doing that now? Are y'all done up on the mountain? Was there anything else you wanted to do while you're up north or anything?
No.
Okay.
I will just recommend to Sunblocker. If you see any more of those strange metal orbs, maybe not follow the bat dinosaur's advice of chewing on them. They seem
Hey.
rather shocking.
Listen, I thought maybe there'd be something inside the orb. I thought maybe if I threw it at the wall, it would do something. Neither happened. I had to test it out for science.
Don't chew on random metal orbs. I'll keep that in mind. Y'all stay safe on y'all's adventure.
Oh, and please tell Sudira we said hello.
I will.
Yeah.
She'll be
Also,
happy to know
Skycat
you
said
stopped
hello.
by. I will let her know. She always enjoys hearing from y'all, from all of her people.
What were you saying, Madezian?
Skycat says hello.
Oh yeah, Ignis says hello as well.
So it was early, it was lunch, it's now like, what, 2, 3, it's around 4-ish, 5-ish o'clock. So y'all going to Skycat's home, y'all teleport.
Drag circle.
Okay. Alright, you're at Skycat's. Are y'all wanting to go straight? Are y'all wanting to long rest? So y'all start early the next day?
I think that'd probably be the best. Stay the night at Skycat's home.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Medees.
So over the course of a day, we've traversed the entire continent.
Essentially, yeah. Madezian,
Oh yeah.
you
I don't like that. I don't like that he's mentioning
go
me.
to bed. You are standing in front of Anubis. A Woolbus.
Anubis.
Wait. What? This is trippy. Am I hallucinating?
No. No,
It's
you're
like,
not.
he doesn't sleep.
You
So
made a deal with someone that has a lot of connections. And for the right price, he can make it all happen. And told you to be careful. Is Medezian
I
saying, doing anything?
like I was as careful as possible. I don't why?
I know you were. You didn't know. Tyson is. He's fair. He does always hold up his part of the deal, and he doesn't do anything to try and hide. He delivers what he offers at face value. And you've accepted a way for us to never be separated. And he accepted. You kind of you don't have a walk animation in VR chat slide towards him. I don't know how to I don't know how to describe that.
You do mirror cry towards him.
And him towards you.
I'm doing the slide from the virtual insanity.
Yeah, Jamiroquai.
Yeah.
Put them in the blender.
You remember being around for so long, Madezian? You remember seeing the rise of humans into the world when elves were still young, when dragons were young. You remember seeing how wild the world has changed, meeting so many people and judging them. It's kind of hard to remember, Madezian. The memories are there. You have to put some focus in it. You move closer. You remember making deals with so many people for giving them a little bit of power to help you with issues that you need. You remember the dragons coming and checking in on your village and making sure everything's okay. You remember dooming people who lived horrible lives as you and Anubis merge together.
Oh,
Anubis is no more. Madezian is no more. A new consciousness is born. a combination of both your personalities, both of your memories, your patronage to yourself.
I knew that.
You wake up in your bed. You get that extra pack slot and that extra cantrip that Tyson promised.
He's gonna look at himself.
Your eyes are void of pupils. Just black orbs.
Nothing else has changed. He's
Is there something else you would like to change? I don't like changing people's characters too much. What would you think? The new Bat Jackal.
oh god. Can't spring this on me immediately like this.
I technically, I mean, I did and I did warn you, trauma alert.
You did. I didn't expect this though.
You will never be separated, as it is now you.
It's us. Thank you very much. God. You're gonna have to give me like a bit of time on that one day.
But I think that's how we're gonna end it, unless someone else has something they want to throw in right before we end it.
Nope.
I saw it coming.
I'm not gonna. I did not see that one.
Anubis is
Careful what you wish for.
Anubis is dead. Madezian is dead. Anizan, however you want to make your new name, is alive.
I like to Newsom.
Anuzan.